Welcome back. This video will show you how you can search for patterns in your coding. Now, if you followed the guidelines for creating a powerful node structure, you'll be able to explore the answers to key questions or test hunches about patterns in your data using coding queries. Suppose, for example, that we wanted to see negative attitudes toward real estate development related to community change. Let's return to the query wizard. When I choose the third option to see how content is coded, I can see that this will be helpful for looking at overlaps in coding across different nodes. I'll click Next. I'll choose the option for all these nodes and click Select. Here I'll tick Community Change, Real Estate Development, and expand the Attitudes node so that I can choose negative attitudes. I'll click OK and then Next. I'd like to explore this pattern in all of my sources, so now I'll click Run. Since my queries can sometimes be fairly complex, I'd like to have a way to check my result. Coding stripes can be very useful here. I go to the View tab, click Coding Stripes, then Selected Items. If I tick the boxes for the 3 nodes involved in my query, the stripes will help me interpret my result and also help me check my interpretation. We should be seeing coding stripes for negative attitudes, community change, and real estate development throughout. By pulling all of this data together, I can explore just how it is that participants seem to be describing the negative impacts of real estate development in their community. Now, I might decide to save this result as a node so that I can return to it later. I can also modify the query right here in the detail view. Click the ellipsis, the 3 dots, next to all selected nodes. From here, I can untick negative and select positive. I click OK and then click Run Query. If I'd like to save the query terms to run again later after I've coded more data, I can click Add to Project to save the search terms. Now try some coding queries on your own. They don't have to be too complex. You might just like to find all the positive attitudes to real estate development, or perhaps see if you have a memorable quote to do with real estate development that you can include in your report.